Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We have one question from Turkey. The brother saying, Assalamu alaikum, Shaykh. I remember that you said before that everyone can love their Shaykh, but what is important is to love the Shaykh's Murids. How can we have love between the Murids? What should be the level of this love? And can you give an example of this love?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. You go. Both of you. You go. You go too. All our examples our role models, it has to be from the Holy Prophet ﷺ and his Sahaba-i-Kiram. That's where we get our role model from, how to behave. You may say that is the raw material. That is our role model. We have to look from that. You may say that is the raw material. You may say what the Tabi'ins did is taking that raw material, practicing it, and putting it into their lives for that time. Tabi'in, they're taking what the Tabi' did, they're putting it. The next generation, they're taking from all these generations. They keep taking. Taking not only from the raw material, but from what the earlier generations they have done with this material, so that it's all linked together. It's called Ahl Sunnat. What am I saying? You look at the Sahaba-i-Kiram, but you don't look at the Sahaba-i-Kiram according to yourself. People have self-diagnosed Islam. They've had it for 100 years now. You know how dangerous and stupid to self-diagnose, to go on internet, to go online, and to diagnose it is very, very dangerous, yes? People have been doing that to Islam and spirituality for over 100 years. It's finished, it's gone. Muslims are done. Now you cannot tell them anything. No. They say, no. So now, we are following our Shaykh, who's following our Grand Shaykh, who's following his Grand Shaykh, continuing generations for over 1,400 years. We are not separating ourselves and our teachings from that. They are continuing. So when you talk about the love of the Shaykh and the Murids now, yes, our ultimate role model, it is the Holy Prophet ﷺ, but it is through 40 Grand Shaykhs. And especially, you don't have the right now, forget about going all the way to the Holy Prophet ﷺ to self-diagnose. You don't have the right to go to the Sahabis, to the Tabi'ins, as people who are in this way, Murids. In fact, you don't have the right now to even go to just Shaykh Efendi and then to just take it from there. That is a raw material for you. Or to go to Shaykh Abdullah, or before, no. So now we look at our Shaykh, how he is taking that and how he's forming and how he is adapting for our benefit, for these times, for us living here and worldwide. Forget about loving each other. That's very, very high maqam. Start by smiling. When you pass by, you actually look at each other in the eye and you smile. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. How are you? I'm okay. Start by smiling, giving salams. And start with not complaining about each other. And if you notice some things about a person, the way that even you say, oh, this person is like this person, it's more like describing like a child. It's more idiosyncrasies rather than criticism. You know idiosyncrasy? Idiosyncrasy means some characteristic Let's say, instead of saying this person is bad, bad is like a very negative, say. When you say it's you just say this person is not so bad. It's a positive way of saying it. It's just a habit, let's say. It's just, he doesn't really mean it. He's harmless. You know, this one doesn't like to smile. That's just his way. You know him. Idiosyncratic. Like that. Your attitude towards each other must be like that. This one, why is doing that? You know him. It's okay. It's forgiving. It's understanding. That, start with that. What is love? Look at the Sahabis when they love each other. Look at what the people of Mecca, the Sahabis that were there, they did, and they helped each other. Look at the Ansar in Medina, how they helped Muhajirs. So far away from that. So, what do you do, the Murids? How do you love each other? Don't complain about each other. Don't sit around to bash each other. If they are negative, this, more like as I said, you know he's like this, so laugh it off. Don't be too serious with it. At the end of the day, as much words as you say that is negative, look at yourself. You must say more words that is positive about that one. Then you catch yourself. Why every time this person comes out, all I have to say is wrong things about this person? Even if he is doing wrong things, why I always have to say wrong things? Like he's done nothing right, then why is he here? If he's done nothing right, then why is Allah still giving him a chance to live? Well, I became more knowledgeable? You understand? So now, once you have that understanding, even if that person does something wrong, you say, oh, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. You're not hung up on that. You're not hung up. You're hung up about yourself, but not on other people. He did that. It must be for this reason. It must be for that reason. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Then you move to a different level where your relationship, your friendship, your love to the Ikhwans is like an older brother, an older sister, or a mother, or an uncle. Yeah, they are misbehaving, but you're the older one. You're supposed to understand it a little bit more. You're supposed to be patient a little bit more. You're supposed to be more forgiving. And if there is a way, you cover that. And you're busy what? This person is here. Shaykh is also giving him time. You're not going to judge. Why is this person here? What's so special about him? There are people who do that. What's so special about him that he's here? Why is he? Stop that. Instead of that, you are going to find out actively, there must be something special about this person. Let me find out. Because I don't have it. Let me learn. You don't find out, it's none of your business. Even if this person does everything wrong and the Shaykh is putting him up, it's not my business. Since when it becomes your business? Since that time Shaitan whispers, and then the heaviness falls on you, the darkness falls on you, and the only way for you to come out from the darkness is to start judging other people too. So, then you start covering people. Then you're seeing this one doesn't like this one. This one says, did he do that? I think he did that. You are going to lie. No, he didn't do that. No. Lying is haram. But to bring two people together, it is permissible. Meaning what? Now you're going to cover this one's fault. You're going to say to this one, he did this for you, he didn't do. But you know, what are you doing? You're being busy. But for this, not for nonsense things. Yeah. Then, slowly, once you have that feeling of taking care of something, taking care of someone, Sometimes they piss you off, okay, a little bit, but you cannot stay in that position. You cannot. It must be, like I said, that you're a father, you're an uncle, you're an older brother, and someone just annoys you, someone who's younger, doesn't know any better. How can you get annoyed and angry at a kid? Do you even feel that you're angry at a kid like that? You must be a tyrant, no? I used to say a lot to the women, why are you not looking at each other like that? Motherhood is given to you. Compassion is given to you more than it is to men. Your womb, in Arabic, is called Rahim, is one of the names of Allah. It is easy for you in your makeup, in your spirituality, to move to that love and that sacrifice than it is for men. You have that instinct, let's say. If you have it towards children, towards your own kids, towards other children, why can't you have that for each other? The sheikhs, they have that. The prophets, they have that. That's why they say this old person, but they don't say an old person there. They say this person who's still 7 years old and something happened to him. They don't see this one as a 27-year-old. They see this one, he has the maturity of someone who's 70 years old. They treat them differently. And people come. They are hurt. And they say, okay, how I can fix this? How I can fix that? What do? Those who get fixed later on, they start, oh, I'm good now. Not only they fly off, but they smack everyone down and then they fly off. That happens. Our job is just to deliver the message, to say. Our job is just to help. We cannot force anyone. So, start simple. Don't fight. This might seem very small, it's very big. Don't fight. People have not moved beyond that. Fighting. A little bit of misunderstanding, they jump to other things, they have a whole conspiracy about it, and it becomes a big deal. Don't fight. I don't blame people also, the awam fighting, because you see sheikhs, they go on fighting. Yeah? In Shaykh Efendi's time, you remember other sheikhs attacking him day and night for years? Yeah, Shaykh say anything? Kept quiet. More they're attacking. And we see scholars attacking each other. You're all in the same team. So no adab. Because the one who has adab, even if it's 100% right, he watches manners. These people, maybe they are right, but not 100%. 2%, 3% you're right, more than the other one. And they're ready, if power is given their hand, to burn everything. So don't fight. Consult with the shaykh. Things you don't understand, consult and say, this is happening, I don't understand. The shaykh may say, okay, it's true, this one did something wrong here. But if you did not make these steps, that one would not have reacted that way. That one is reacting because of these reasons. Because being in a Jamaat now, you are mirror to each other. You're not looking at yourself, you're not examining, and you're not examining other people too. You're not saying this one is doing it because of this, and this. You're not understanding anything. Why? Then what's the use of being in a Jamaat? Ask. Try to understand. Don't jump to conclusions. Consult. Maybe the shaykh you think is too far away, or you feel shy to consult. There are so many other people you can consult with. Don't be so quick to say this murid did something wrong, this one did something. Don't be quick to that. Say, I don't understand, and leave it. When you say, I don't understand, I'm looking for an answer, Allah will give you an answer. That means you're opening your heart instead of closing it. Even if he does something wrong in front of you, say, I don't understand, turn your head. I'm not saying he's right, I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm saying now your responsibility is to understand. So we are asking people to love, but not in that cultish way also, with smiles plastered on their faces, and to be just thinking you're in honeymoon, everything is fine. No, you have issues, everyone has. Be real. But don't be mean. Don't be mean. Be generous to each other. Because everyone here, forget about the rest of the world or in history, everyone here, everyone does something because of a reason. There's a reason. Nobody does something without any reason. Maybe they forget what the reason is. It's become a habit, but there is a reason. There is a reason why that one sleeps. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying, but there is a reason. There is a reason why that one is like worshipping food. There is a reason. And our job is for you to understand, go deep inside and understand what it is. Fight it. Inshallah, you'll win one day. But to be blind for that, if you don't fight, then you have to fight the fire. Wa min Allahu tawfiq. Al-Fatiha. The aim also, I'm not saying this Dergah we're supposed to be all in love with each other, one big love fest, we hug it. It's not like that. Be real, you understand? Have honesty. Honesty is not about feeling good. It's not about you feeling good. It's about pleasing Allah, being satisfied, having peace, and trying to help other people. Don't help other people because it makes you feel good. That's very arrogant. Huh? You should be very grateful you're able to help other people because Allah has not given up on you. That He's given you the privilege to help other people. When you're thankful like that, you're going to be less angry. You will be less judgmental. You have less hang-ups. You have less anxiety because you become a bit more simple. We see the happiness of the Shaykh sometimes. I've seen Shaykh Efendi a few times that he's happy, and his happiness rivals that of a child's happiness. It's like a child. Something that is so pure, something that is so simple. Allah forgive me, raise his station, inshallah. Al-Fatiha. Amen. Assalamu alaikum.